absolutely no way simply that we're going to have enough stuff. Hello and welcome to another episode of 60 Parsecs Missions, a series we'll be going through different missions from 60 parsecs. And if you haven't seen the last 6 episodes, I think we're on episode 7, then I suggest you go and do so, because you would know that we've got 5, and last time we managed to get 2 of the 3 objectives, which was alright, to be honest. Not enough to unlock this, which means we're going to have to go back and do the other ones that we were unable to do. So I might actually do this one, because I actually know what's going on. So yeah, let's get on with it. Although, just before we get started, if you are new around here, then please consider subscribing, as it's free and it helps me out a lot. And yeah, should be expecting some more of this content in the future. Perhaps I'll do the missions on 60 seconds as well. However, I have actually completed one of those already. But this one, so we've already done this one before, I believe it's episode 1, so go and check that out if you haven't. But if we're here, so the oxygen is running out and Captain Man will have to make some difficult choices. How many Astro citizens will reach their destination safely, and who will be left behind for the greater good? So we've got to reach the nearest planet, which I believe happens in 40 days. If I remember correctly, it's 40 days, and then we have a final decision when this rat comes out and says, haha, it was me all along. So we've got to reach the planet with 2 or more crewmates, which is actually very hard, because if you don't upgrade the life support, you just chuck them out the airlock, and then of course we've got to repair it at least twice, which is actually quite hard to get the power, but should be all right. And anyway, enough of this waffle. Let's go. Right, so here we are, day 1. So we've got our 4 crewmates. I will probably, to be honest, I might just skip through the decisions a lot, because we've done this before. So as always, if you've seen them before, if you want to go and see the decisions in a more in-depth view, then go and see that. And yeah, it actually tells us that we have to survive 40 days, which I didn't see that last time, but it doesn't matter. We've got 8 food and we do have 10 of each. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad, to be honest. We'll probably end up recycling things and getting materials from space, which oh well, that's a bad start already. We seem to get 3 of each every day, so based on that we should be okay. I think if we start making food, we should be alright for a bit. Hello. You're to be honest, I've never seen you before. Just think it's quite interesting. Oh, we have to give over, I'm pretty sure we have to give over the handbook, so we'll never see that again, unless of course we end up crafting it or finding it somewhere. Oh no, we kept it. Oh, and we got the, never mind. What am I saying? I'm saying a load of rubbish, that's what I am doing. So you've got to think about power. The best way to do that is to start recycling things. So it might come to the point where we might actually have to recycle food, which gives us 5 power, I believe. So we'll have to see, because if we recycle a food, yeah, we get 5 power, which is actually something very nice. And I am, like I said, I am going through this a lot quicker, because we have gone through these in a previous episode, I believe episode 1, so we're on a very low now. So I believe I can actually, no, I think it has to get to critical before I can actually even think about upgrading. So we've got alert, hungry, now. Oh, for goodness sake. Why are you insubordinate? Does it actually say Very mentally stable, well that's good. Perhaps try to mend a relationship before it spirals out of control. Hang a minute, I vaguely remember this happening before. I think the idea is that we're supposed to blame her for doing it, which is obviously not the case, it's a rat. But I think the idea is that we're blaming her for it, and we still can't. Why can we not? Oh, it's because it's in here. I am a fool. And it's going into the upgrades. Well, no, we need 20 of each, so basically just wait one day essentially, and then as long as if we survive the dance lords, because I think they take some of our minerals, which would be actually very bad. So forget everything I said about electricity and power. We can upgrade or repair the life support, which is good. Notice these scanners pick up floating of vicinity. Should we pull it aboard? Absolutely. Although obviously our greatest concern is going to be food now. It's going to be a problem. A big problem indeed, because we need, I think it goes now to 40. So we're going to need 40 of each, or it might actually be 30. So we need 30 of each material, which is actually quite hard to come by. And if we can't do quests and things like that, then we're not going to serve any chance of getting any more. Yeah, what do we need? We need 40. Ooh, it's worse than I thought. Although we can, so for the quest to be completed, we can get rid of one person. One person can be binned. Oh, great. Fantastic. So you just tell me, oh, we have no air, which is not very helpful. And they're all hungry. This is starting to get quite bad. I'll feed them today, they should be alright. But now we have 0 food, which is not a good place to be in. To be honest, not a good place to be in at all. And they're all hungry anyway. Oh no, now we've got 2 insubordinates. It's time to start recycling things, to be honest. Things we don't really need. So we don't really need the armor. So we can recycle that to get more food. Okay, we can make... This is getting increasingly less likely, to be honest. We need to survive another 25 days and they're all starving. Not looking good at all. We can feed 3 of them, which means you're gonna have to let one die. Yeah, they all need to eat. Okay, we're gonna feed you. Obviously ourselves. And DD, no actually, Emmett's got high intellect, so he will be saved and April can go die. Essentially. I can't do that. This is going from bad to worse. I suppose you're still alive, if I'm going to be honest. Thought you would have died off by now. But, oh well, you haven't, so whatever. We need to start recycling more things. The atomic battery might actually be an idea. first of all, actually, to spend 10 of those to then upgrade the battery so we actually get more chemicals out of it. How are you still alive? You should have died a long time ago, to be honest. Yeah, you should have died ages ago. Good grief. She should be dead now. How? How? The fact that you're still alive is amazing. Wow. But we need to recycle that because that now gives us 30, and we're actually. Okay, we're doing all right at the moment, but yeah, I know it's critical. There's nothing I can do about it. Got 2 starving ones. Oh, if we wait one more day, we can upgrade. No, this is it. Okay, so we got to chuck somebody out the airlock. I think it's going to have to be Dee simply because Emmett has a higher intellect, so he's going to be more useful. And no, do you know? It's just yeah. Let's not do that because tomorrow we'll have enough stuff to upgrade the system. Okay. Oh no, doesn't even matter. It just resets. So we'll get food because food is very important, and hopefully afraid. That's not good. That's not good at all, but we'll feed him. Oh yeah, because I chucked somebody at the airlock. Of course they're going to be afraid. Hopefully we should get soup out of this. We did, yes. I think we got 3. Essentially, so I can feed them all once. So you're fine, you're fine. We can feed ourselves, which is good. We need that. We should be able to start crafting some more things, actually, because this costs 10. Craft that. Search the shuttle. Now, if we should have enough power to upgrade the idol, and then we can then go ahead and recycle it. No. We'll feed you. You're fine, and you're fine. Well, he's not fine, but I don't care, to be honest. Oh, and I can't upgrade it. I've picked something that I can't even upgrade. Okay, so remember this. This is the loot that we can upgrade without having to upgrade the system, which is just something I don't really want to do. So, if we can upgrade all of this, I would probably upgrade. Maybe the mask is probably going to be most useful. Hang on. Oh, hang on. It's gone to level 2 anyway. Never mind. Recycle that straight away. Yes. No. Okay. No. It's interesting. Whenever they're insubordinate, instead of going, huh, or something like that, they just go, no. It's actually quite, it's a small feature and quite insubstantial, but I think it's actually really cool how there's a slightly different sound to when somebody's insubordinate or that. That's just, they're the little touches I really like. So we're not going to upgrade the system just yet because it's only low. The trick here would be to do it when it's critical and we can survive for longer. That to me makes sense. Okay. We need to now start making items, essentially. As many items as we can make, we need to make them. We also need to be constantly making food, essentially. Or as much food as we can have before things go terribly wrong. We'll make the communicator, I think. or hygiene. Well, they're both insubordinate and afraid, so I don't think any of them are a good idea, if I'm going to be honest, but we'll brush past that, that's okay. Okay, we're on very low. I believe it can last a bit longer. We still have enough materials for it, so that's fine. Now, I am going through this actually quite quickly, so sorry. Oh, we got 20 power. That's good. That's very good indeed. Once it gets to critical, we'll upgrade it then, or repair it then. I think we just need to start, just making recycling in order to get more chemicals to make more food. I think that's probably the way to go, in my opinion. Because we need to get to day 40. Okay, we're on very low, that's still alright. Okay, so we should be able to recycle. Apologies there. My phone decided to go off as I forgot to turn off my notification, so I do apologise for that, but let's push on. We'll recycle that. We'll send Emmett. We should get 30 chemicals, which is enough to feed them all once. So from now, right, it's critical, so we really need to upgrade that. You should survive another day. If he doesn't, we've got a problem. We'll have a really, really big problem, right? We just have to survive 10 days. That sounds like a lot. And it is. That's a very long time. Okay, and it's still alive. We'll feed him now. We can then make more soup. Actually, what is the state? How many do we need? 60? Yeah, that's not a surprise. So we'll prioritize making soup for now. Okay, and I believe we're starving as well, so we need to feed ourselves probably first, and then make one more soup for you. And hopefully we can find soup somewhere else. That's the hope. Oh yes, we did. Okay, so we can feed you, which means we have a bit of a respite, which means we can craft and upgrade. So if we make the communicator, use that, then we should be able to upgrade it and then recycle it to get more food. Question is the air can survive? This one, no, I will not, bless them. Is the air gonna survive? That's the only problem. Are we gonna have enough air to survive 5 days if it's still low? I think we may be alright. We need 60 of that, but it could still go downhill with there's absolutely no way simply that we're going to have enough stuff, because we need more power, we need more minerals. It's as simple fact as that, and we're not going to have it in time. Oh, we've gone down to very low. We need to just survive. Okay, let's do that. This is the situation, and it's not looking good. We may have to chuck somebody out of the airlock, but if we do, I think as long as it stays very low for the next 3 days, we should be alright, and I believe we can have 1 day of being critical. So we should be okay, I hope. I don't know. This is actually going to be this is going to be really close. Da, 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 da. Do you want to decode the message? We'll send Emmett because his intellect is off the scale. But come on, 2 days, still very low. Okay, we've got an upgraded communicator. He's hurt himself. I think that's what it is. Yeah, hurt. Ooh, is he gonna survive? Zero gravity environment will send you. We can't really afford. It's pointless anyway because by the time we make it, we'll either completed or failed essentially. Now I think this is the last decision. It is. Okay, here we go. We've got 2. We've got you. Okay, we've got 3. I believe last time we had 1 or 2. So come on. We'll feed everyone just because we can. Please, please, please. Yes, we did it. We did it. Oh my goodness. Yes. And also there's a crack on the window, which is cool. So this one's been completed. And we got all 3 stars as well. So this planet in bigness was Usuful waving its gun at the window. You looked at the chance and lunged towards the weapon. You took the attacker by surprise and knocked the gun out of his paws. The firearm went flying, but one of your crewmates deftly caught it in the air. The rat was escorted out the airlock at gunpoint and promptly ejected into space. The course towards the nearest planet was maintained, and the crash landing was successful. Congratulations, this planet seems to be uninhabited, so you can safely call it your own. Go and explore your new home, Captain. I will happily report to HQ that all locations on the planet were thoroughly explored. Now that the planet is fully charted, it can potentially be colonized, established a whole new future for the people of your home planet. You deserve a medal, Captain. Yes, yes, I do. Oh, it finally feels nice to have completed, and that is cool. Oh, you are being the thumbnail. But I don't understand why the ship is considerably bigger than the planet. I don't know, but it looks cool. Whoever did that, you've done a fantastic job. And so, Captain Megan Mann has outsmarted the villainous mutated rat trying to steal her ship. And she has led the shuttle to the nearest planet. Indeed, the rat was correct. The planet wasn't big enough for both of them. It was barely big enough for one. Oh yeah, look at it. The ship's bigger than the planet. Oh yes, yes. This is good because now we've upgraded, or we've unlocked a new mission. I believe it's one where we have Tom Thompson, and he's on his own. So that's really cool. So once this loads up, so we'll have a look. I believe, yeah, there it is. So we've unlocked this one. This seems interesting, and we've only got one more to unlock. So I believe this is a mutiny. This one also seems interesting, but we need one more. I believe they're medals, but they're essentially stars. So we're going to do this one next time, and please remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so when the next episode will be uploaded. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.